Alright, so welcome back to another satisfactory video. Today we're going to be making a modular frame factory. I mentioned this in the last episode. I want to build a factory right here because it's close to the iron factory, which is what the primary resources that you need for making modular frames and heavy modular frames is iron. So, you know, it feels right to build it here. And I kind of want to do a little bit of a bridge. I think it would look cool to have a bridge connecting between the two factories that comes out of like here, for example. I think would probably be the best spot, honestly. Yeah, just a bridge coming out of here with where the conveyor belts run and stuff between the two factories. I think that would look super, super cool. Right, so I think I'm going to follow the same general design theme that I did with this factory over here. And I'm going to copy it over here, maybe with a little bit more of a tweak to the design, so it's not like a direct replica of the one that I built over there, but I'm going to keep the general shape. I decided to cut a little hole in this part of the factory and made this the same shape and structure over here because I'm going to have a bridge that connects these two factories together because they're going to be associated with each other, right? This is the factory that makes the plates, the iron rods, the screws, the reinforced iron plates. This factory over here is making modular frames and heavy modular frames. You need reinforced iron plates and plates to make modular frames, and you need modular frames to make heavy modular frames, along with a lot of other associated items. I don't know how much space I'm going to need inside for what I want to do or how much I'm going to produce, but I think this might be enough space as long as I make it like a tall factory with a lot of open air space inside. Then even if I don't have enough space with this big of a system or this big of a building, then I have lots of space to increase and add levels just as I can inside of the iron plant. Right, I finished the factory. This spot right here, the big open hole, I think I want to leave it as it is. I don't know why. I think it just looks cool having a giant hole in the factory with the structure being supported on the other side. I quite like it, in my opinion. I did a little bit more to like try to detail these walls. I did this weird strip in here just to fill in this wall so it wasn't so flat and blank, and I think it looks half decent. I don't know. I don't really super know. Roof has got some nice sun roofs, or if you will, I guess just the glass roof sections. I think it looks pretty cool and it kind of adds a little bit of natural light to the inside of the factory. I've made the area for where the control room for this factory will be. So up here is where the control room will be. You know, you get the drill. I build control rooms inside of big windowed boxes in my factories and stuff. So the next thing we need to do is we need to actually start setting up the factory buildings for the modular frames. So I believe those are made in assemblers, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, and they take reinforced iron plates. Oh, okay, so I guess we're making reinforced iron plates first. So reinforced iron plates are also made in this. They take 6 iron plates and 12 screws. Well, lucky for me, we got lots of screws over there. We got 1800 per minute. We're good. We have not enough iron plates, I'm going to assume. I don't remember how much we're making. I don't know how much we're making, but I think we can build a small amount of reinforced iron plates off of the system that we're doing. So I think what I will probably do is use every single iron plate being produced currently from the system that we have hooked up to make reinforced iron plates, because iron plates I'm fine on. I will never need any more of those. That factory over there produces just enough of them for me, so, and it's got a huge amount of storage, so we're good on that. Screws we're good on. You know, we have a million of those. Easy to make. Well, I guess we could set this up. I just need to figure out how much does this take. 30 plates per minute. So every 2 machines we can do, I think, wait, 30 per minute. 60 is 2 of those for 4 of these ones, or 3 of these ones, because these do 20 per minute, I believe, down here. 20 plates per minute, yes. And these are plates? No. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. We're making 320 plates per minute, apparently. So that's not a super amount of plates, but it's better than nothing. We can have 10 with a little extra. 10 of these bad boys running off of just that whole plate system we got over there. So if we start shoving down more of our good friend here, really squishy. Don't have enough rotors. Okay, gotta go get rotors. Rotors acquired. We can continue with this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll leave that spot open for belt work. Then we need, so that's 7. Right, 6, 7. Yeah, we need to build a couple more, which we're not going to fit nicely here, I can see. 7, 8, 7, and that is 10. Okay, so that's that. We need to hook them up to the belts now. We don't technically, no, we do need Mark IV belts because it's 300, not 270. It's not going to bother me at all. Okay, so that's the outputs hooked up. The outputs are going to have to go over here to this spot over here. Wow, words. Okay, that's perfect. That's the output hooked up to the bridge so they can get sent out that way. We just do need the proper recipes to be pasted. And now we got to connect the inputs. So we need screws and plates, which is pretty fine. It's easy. It's pretty fine. It's easy to do. So we're going to need splitter here. We're going to need a splitter here. Probably a splitter here and a splitter here. For the belt work, we can just do simply, probably nicely, I don't really know, then along the lines of this with a splitter pop as well. I think we go the right way for me. We just connect, facing the wrong direction. Hello? Oh, I see what I did there. Okay, my bad. I think this one's also wrong too. Whoops daisies. That's right. Okay, it's connected. So then the way that these will connect up to that is obviously we'll just have a belt line coming from these two. Ceiling mount. Oh, whoops daisies. Just do something like this. Then the belt line goes in and it runs along the side, and then it'll also do the same thing over here where this other loading system needs to be located. Oh, but this is not. No. I did this all wrong. Okay, so that should be the belts all hooked up, I hope. Next we just need to bring the output from there and wander it all the way up here. So we're gonna do that real quick. Right, so they're all connected up now. Yeah, that fits all on one belt. Okay, so that's all hooked up now. I did the belt work. I tried to make it as like compact as I could get it here because I didn't really go for a compact feel right here, clearly. But it's a bit of a belt spaghetti mess, as early as you can get a belt spaghetti mess, I guess. But that's that. So that's step one done. Step two, modular frames. Who's the other side of the valley? So we're making 50 reinforced plates per minute because each of these makes 5, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. 5 per minute. Yes. Okay. So they take 3 frames per machine, but if I overclock it 4 point, well, that's not ideal, is it? This is about as close as we're getting to 5, so that means it's a 1-to-1 for every machine, so we only need 10 of these machines if these are slightly overclocked as they are. So 10 of you friends. I want a blueprint for this. This is just gonna drive me insane. Can't afford a blueprint. I can now afford a blueprint. So, assembler wise, we need 10 of them, and I think I'll just do a basic 1 assembler setup, and I'll do the same thing I did with the other fancy thing, with the fanciness. And where do we want to shove this? Let's go shove it up against the window over here, because I think it'll look cool by the window. So we want 10 of you guys. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, now we just connect the belts of everything together. Everything should fit on one belt line, right? 2 modular frames. Okay, well, that's not ideal amount of modular frames now, is it? Oh, spaghetti-o, that doesn't work, does it now? We don't want we don't want that happening, do we? We need to adjust this last section down here. Just a small bit of tweakage. Nothing and just like that, not an issue. I'm broke again. Oh man, this almost works nicely, but it really doesn't work nicely. Like, it's janky how this is going to work, but it works nonetheless. Except for this stupid feller at the end just doesn't want to cooperate in the slightest. And now I've went done. What did I just... Okay, let me just take this, connect it to that, and but a bit... Wait, boom. We got a little bit of clipping, but we don't see it. We don't care. Out of sight, out of mind. Except I have the power pole is outside of the I'm not fixing it. So that's the modular frames with power and the hookups all hooked up now. I just need to bring rods, and I need to actually bring the reinforced plates to just do this. We take this and we just fly across. Wait, hold up. And then we fly across the universe. We go again. We go again. Then we just keep going straight to make a center belt line. We turn. We go this way. We figure out where we're going with this. This is an input, so we need to split it 2 ways. We need a splitter probably here, wherever a splitter would fit with this feller. I think right there works just fine. Oh, there does not work just fine apparently. Or there. Where I know what I'm doing. Oh, wait a minute. This is just a loop around. Why the hell would I? What am I doing? What am I doing? What? That's not lined up. That's not even close to straight. What was I doing? Okay, that's that connected, and it should just overflow through. Next, we need the rods. How many rods do you actually take, though? Wait! 12 rods per minute, and we have 10 machines. So 120 rods per minute, and each machine makes how many rods? 15. So we need 120. 15 on 20 divided by 15 is 8 of these beautiful machines that I've made here. We need 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, I had to make this a pain in the butt, didn't I? This one under here is the rods. So 8 machines. This is 7. We can just pretty much yoink this line. It's gonna be annoying. I don't like the clipping. I really don't like the clipping. Oops. Stop with the Stop with the... Ugh. Okay, so everything should be hooked up now, except for the power. The power grid needs to scoot. Then I don't exactly know where I want to put the power controls, but I'm guessing right along this wall will be the power controls. So if we just did just for simple sake, if I don't have any quick wire, okay, well, that's where the power controls will be, but we're not doing that right now because I'm too lazy to. Well, I need to do that right now to end the video, don't I? So make sure everything works, because I still don't know if this works, because I forgot to turn the power on for that when well, actually, I forgot to give power to the miners, which, speaking of which, let's do that right now. You know, I just realized something. I definitely don't want to turn this factory on. Definitely don't want to make all my stuff work, because that's not good. 450 megawatt production, and I'm max consumption, so that means all of these factories running 1065 megawatts. I'm not even halfway there. I'm gonna need to upgrade my power plant. I also added these towers in the middle. I think these towers look absolutely fantastic. I mean, it doesn't look great without the cable going in here, so maybe what I could do, future me to figure out, but just for the simple sake of how the cables look, I'm going to do that, because the cables look good going in there, so we're going to do that. I also need to figure out how to structurally make this bridge look good. Specifically where these towers are is, I think, where I want pillars to be, so the center of this is right there. I want a pillar to be right here without the trees in the way. Like, obviously, that's not a very structurally looking structure, if I will. This is what I think the bridge, this is what I think the bridge will look like. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments of the bridge. I quite like it. I like it. I think it definitely doesn't have like what I think a bridge would have, which is like an arch in the middle or something like that, but you can't really, well, you can, but it's not easy, and I don't feel like doing that because I'm lazy. And I like how it looks for now. I could even add pillars to the side of it, but I think for now, oh wait a minute, I gotta reconnect this up, don't I? So as I said in the beginning of the video, we're not going to do much heavy automating because I literally just can't at the moment in time, because it's too early game for doing any sort of really big setups and systems, and I don't actually need modular or the heavy modular frames right now. I probably need them for whatever I do next. I'm not sure what is that I'm going to do next. I have no plan for that. I had no plan for what I wanted to do today. It's just been winging it the whole way through, and so far this is what came out of it, and I'm quite happy. But that'll do it for this video. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.